I would expect to see a desperate Devils team tonight, as you should, because if they
Oh,
go down
oh
three
yeah.
nothing,
If they're
if they
not
go down,
desperate, Chris, then they got. If they're not
yeah,
desperate, they got bigger problems, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So your initial question, what do we need to do to lock them down and win Game 3? Well, I would say the first two games can kind of give us a clue as to what we need to do to get a Game 3 win. I've really liked our hockey IQ in limiting their transition attacks. They've only had a couple, like
yeah,
really good transition opportunities. Freddie has been amazing in net, as we've talked about. He did let the one go in game one. He was the shot was coming against the grain. He was drifting. That happens. Okay, fine. That was a transition opportunity. But the other transition opportunities they've had have been snuffed out. Typically, when they're going back in transition, we've had two guys back at all times, which
yeah,
is exactly what you hope for. I have not seen many, if at all, 2-on-1 opportunities that have come back the other way. So that part has been good. We've been smart with how we've pinched and when we've pinched. And I think that that's been very, very valuable for us in these games. But there's another point that I want to make about our group before I get to my main point, and that's the special teams. I said in the podcast with Neil the other day that our power play struggled, and it did, and it's looked better, and
yeah,
we've actually scored, but our special teams overall has been better than theirs. We've
yeah.
we've scored on the power play, and we've scored shorthanded, which is that's huge. It's almost like two goals in my eyes. When
Yep.
you score shorthanded, that's like a huge it's a backbreaker. And in that specific moment when Jordan Martinook scored
In
it to
that
make it
moment,
2-1,
absolutely
in that
huge.
moment to
Yep.
give us the lead instead of them the lead when they felt like they had the momentum,
Yep.
huge backbreaker for them.